I think one of the things that I'm naturally good at is seeing how something rolls out. And so I want to show you what I was thinking about in the middle of the night last night. Just trying to get things straight in my head so that I can show you what's possible. So here we go. This is what I was up all last night, 2 hours last night doing, just to kind of try and communicate how this all works. This lot here, this one, and this one. This is the Art Sales Clarity in 90 Minutes program. So the whole process starts with your values, and that determines how you write everything, how you design everything, all your marketing approach, the whole thing. It's all based on your values, so it feels comfortable for you. And then in that program, we decide on a sort of buyer who would share those values, and so you'd have some kind of comfort with them, and then we find a way to reach them. Maybe we test a few of those and we keep the best one, and then you've got a route to market. You've got some people who like your stuff. You've got some sales, all right? But then you can optimize that. So maybe some messages about what you're doing work better than other messages, and we can just say, this is about inner turmoil, or this is about escaping from inner turmoil, and one of those is going to work better than the other one. And so we can optimize all of this. And then essentially you're done. If you want to be, you can enjoy the kind of simplicity of that, because it's just one route to market, one route to a bunch of people who will like your stuff, and one thing to say, and it works, and you sell your art, and you go back in the studio to do art, right? And you get more time, and you don't have to worry about marketing really anymore once you've got that path working. And, so you can tidy your life up with that method and just kind of live within your means, as you probably are doing now, but you'll have more means. So, as long as that's all in balance, then you're done and you're fine, as long as you're happy with that. But the other thing you can do is come and start, okay, we can try and find other markets, because, this is about freedom. This isn't about trying to tie you down to one thing. There's a big difference between artistic freedom and what works in marketing. In marketing, a lot of it is repetition, hammering away at the same message, and it can be that for a lifetime. Just the way that marketing is. There's creativity in creating it, but then it's repetitive, essentially. This doesn't stop you selling to anyone you like, right? It's a repeating path of one particular type of buyer. You might want more than one type of buyer. If the income from that stream doesn't match what you want, then you can go and find another stream and run that. Then you'll have another group of people that you're targeting, and you'll have another group of people who you want to communicate with, and you'll have a method to do that with them. So that's fine. You create another one. So then you've got two of these systems. And you can keep doing that. And then maybe you've got a bit of a stable portfolio. And maybe if you got 2 or 3, then you can ditch the one that's not working so well, add another one, and just keep, again, it's an optimization thing. So you can play with it if you want. You're living your best life. You're enjoying the benefits of having a regular marketing path. And then, you're a free artist with an income from fans. And so you are naturally interested to explore the boundaries of your values. So if you're into play or playfulness, then you can just run with that and enjoy it, because you've got your income sorted out, and you're a free artist. You don't have corporate controls or anything like that. Now, because you're playing with play, or you're exploring the edges, because you're free to do so, you become someone who your buyers look up to when it comes to your natural values. You are free to do things that other people are not. Other people are constrained by corporatism or by business rules or by whatever. You're not. You are free to explore the edges. So you are interesting. you become a leader by default. People start to look up to you. People start to follow you. People want to know what you're doing next. They find you interesting and they share your ideas and they share your work. So you naturally become a leader in whatever space you've decided to command, essentially. If you target interior designers, then you become someone that interior designers look up to, okay? Because you're leading in the field. So that's kind of where you can go. You don't have to. You can stay here. You can stay here. But here's where this is leading. And then you've got a fan base. You can raise your prices. Your art sells as soon as you make it. It's this idea of people coming to you. I think it's hidden in here somewhere. I'm going to add it here. All right, so now you've built a fan base. You can raise your prices. Your art sells as soon as you make it, and people are coming to you with opportunities. So if you want the establishment to come to you, if you want to be accepted by the establishment, all of this prep is great, and it gives you bargaining power when and if they do. And then once you have this big following and you have some respect, you can actually make a difference in the world because people listen to you. You have done the work. You've done the exploration of this set of values, and you can show people what a world would be like if we played more, or if we connected as humans more, or if we respected the environment, whatever. Then you can be part of that and you can make a difference. So that's where all of this is going. These three are part of the Art Sales Clarity in 90 Minutes mini video series. So you can go and find that on sellyourart.blog. So that gets you here. And then this lot, so you do what you want. But if you want my help, then you can either join We Art Step, which is a group of artists who are working together to develop our marketing, or we can do one-to-one coaching and we can run through this process and get you as far as you want to go. Another way of looking at this is that you're on a journey, and right now, you've got occasional sales, you've got maybe haven't got a mailing list, or you've got a mailing list with 20 people on it, or 100 people on it, or whatever. When you book an exhibition, you think, well, this is a bit of a risk. I might lose money, I might make money, I might balance. Who knows? It's a risk. And basically, what you choose to do with your marketing, you're uncertain and you're insecure in the whole thing. And where you want to be is a place where your art sells, where you're free to explore your art and take it where you want to go, and where the excitement lies for you, and where you're respected and you're wanted. And to a place where you can change the world, where you can have an effect on the world and, if you like, leave a legacy. And so there's some steps for this. So obviously the first thing is you need some people to buy your art. That's the simplest thing. So you want to know what inspires you, who would love that, and where can you find them. That's that Art Sales Clarity in 90 Minutes video series, which you can go and find. That gets you there. All right. And then you kind of enjoy that freedom. And because you've got the freedom, you've got an income, your art is selling, that's fine. You just enjoy it. You can explore more. And as you do that, you become naturally more interesting. And that attracts buyers because you're just more interesting, right? This is, I did a lot of work with SEO, search engine optimization, and it's all these little tricks and, getting keywords into places and getting links and all of that. Nothing works as well as being naturally interesting. That's SEO. You become interesting just when you're free to explore your own world and your own values and your own art and take it where you want to take it. So that's success right there. So that's fine. You can enjoy that. And then you kind of into, all right, actually building your status, building, so that you get asked for things, and don't I want you not to fear this. You can always say no. You think like Kate Bush did like 2 interviews or something in the whole of her life. You can say no, but you get asked for stuff. And so essentially the establishment comes to you. And so you can build this status, and it can be an independent status or whatever you want, but you're certainly into this space where your art sells, you're free to explore, you're respected and wanted, and you can change the world. That's where you're going. So there's kind of these 3 stages. I haven't named them or anything, but that's the path. That's where all this leads. This first step here is Art Sales Clarity in 90 minutes. You can find that video series on my website. And then to move into this space, we're either into one-to-one coaching. We can do that. Just drop me a message. Or you can join We Art Step, which is a group of artists sharing best marketing practice, improving really everything that they're doing in marketing. That, the website, the mailing list, your sign-ups to your mailing list, your social media, all of the stuff, all your copywriting, everything, your storytelling. Those are topics that we've covered so far, so that gradually sales come in more easily. And so you start to enjoy this freedom because you start to lessen your risk and start to become more confident in what you're doing. So that's We Art Step. That's affordable. It's monthly. You can just join in with that, or we can do one-to-one, and we'll do it with a bit more focus on you and what you want. Just DM me for that. We Art Step comes as an offer. Once you do this, I'll make you an offer about We Art Step. So that's the way that works. All right. So stay safe, sell art.